Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the week of January the 8th through to the 14th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out. Let's see what's going on for Aries. First up, we have Major Arcana Judgment in reverse, followed then by the Five of Swords upright. And next we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Page of Pentacles upright. And lastly, we have the Knight of Swords in the upright position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, you have Major Arcana Judgment in reverse as your overall energy for the week, Aries. Okay, now, Judgment in the upright position can represent a judgment call that needs to be made sometimes, and sometimes this is about renewal and resurrection and bringing something back up to par, something back from the past, something just resurrecting something that maybe sort of fell short for some of you, maybe last year or last week. However, it's in the reverse, so this could be representing for some of you, maybe there is a lack of renewal in a situation. There's lack of, maybe you expected to resurrect something, and that fell through. And so you're kind of feeling a certain way about it. Maybe you expected something to take a turn this way and it turned that way instead. So something is going on here, Aries. This is not going to resonate for all of you. After all, it's just a general read, so take it as such. If it relates to what you're going through, then great. If not, then don't worry about it. This reading's not for you. Coming into the week of the 8th, you have the energies of the Five of Swords in the upright position. This generally speaks of conflict, and sometimes it's winning by unfair means. This could be somebody has done this to you, or maybe you were doing that with someone else. Maybe you got into conflict with somebody, and you were just, this card represents, yes, it can represent victory. However, it's a victory with a cost. So it's sometimes when we get into verbal battles with others and conflict, yes, we can win the argument or win the fight, but lose the war because we've now just lost our best friend or our business partner or something like that. So perhaps some of you have gotten into a conflict that could have something to do with the lack of resurrection here. That could definitely be playing out for some of you. Now, it's paired with the Nine of Wands in the reverse position. The Nine of Wands generally speaks of upright. This is the Wounded Warrior card. And this is someone who is fought a lot of battles, had a lot of challenges, but is ready to stand their ground and fight another day. However, when it's in the reverse position, this can sometimes represent sort of giving up the fight and just saying, I do not want to be in this. It's not worth it to me anymore, because remember, your overall energy is a lack of resurrection. So maybe you just don't want to fight this fight anymore. Maybe the battle is over and you're just done with it. Sometimes this can, the Nine of Wands can, in reverse, can revert back to the Eight of Wands, which is the card of a lot of communication and a lot of activity. So say, for example, if you were looking to resurrect a job or a relationship, for example, and there was this last battle and things didn't work out, so now you're going back to the communication situation where the Eight of Wands is all about, if it's a job situation, for example, it could be that you are putting out your resume, sort of back to the drawing board, putting out your resume, or talking to people and trying to maybe just move on from the situation to something else. And again, the same thing goes for a relationship. If this was playing out in a relationship for some of you, this could just be you going back to the drawing board, in the sense going back on the dating sites or things like that. Now, towards the weekend of the 13th, 14th, you have the energies of the Page of Pentacles in the upright position. It is a court card, so it could be representing a person. Maybe this is If it is representing a person, it could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus person. If it's not representing a person, and again, remember it's sun, moon, or rising, and it could be male or female because the cards are not gender specific. But if it's not representing a person, the Page of Pentacles is like a scholar. Sometimes this can represent a student who's returning back to school. So maybe for some of you, you have walked away from a certain course of education, and you're now learning something else. Or for others of you, it could be that you've walked away from a job and now are an apprentice in some type of new education. For others of you, it could just be representing an offer of something that could build into something else eventually. It's just a small offer of maybe finances, or pentacles can represent anything tangible, from home. For some of you, maybe you were leaving your apartment or your house, and now you've got a line on a new place to live, that kind of thing. Or it could be representing a new job offer, but maybe this is just in the early stages. Maybe somebody is just telling you or giving you a message that someone is hiring at a certain place, and there is potential there, but the Page of Pentacles moves a little slowly. So there is definitely something moving towards you, Aries, but it's moving towards you very slowly. Now, it's paired with the Knight of Swords in the upright position. This, again, as a court card, could be representing an air sign, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person, the Knight of Swords, is very fast moving. He rushes about. He's coming with information towards you. But in this particular reading, it looks like he's leaving. It's like something slow is coming in, but something is swiftly leaving your existence. So in this particular reading, I don't think that the Knight of Swords is coming towards you with information or trying to start a battle or anything. It looks like if there was a battle going on, because of the Five of Swords being in the beginning of the reading, it looks like the battle is over and this person is leaving the scene. So whatever conflict you had going on at the beginning of the week, it looks like it comes full circle and it ends up leaving pretty quickly. So I hope this reading helped you, Aries. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, take good care. Bye for now.